In this video, we're going to complete the cross contour of basic forms. So we will begin with a cube, a cone, a sphere, and at the end, a cylinder. So let's get a fresh page. I'm going to explain to you guys how to draw a cube in your sketchbook using a note card. You can use a ruler as well. I did use a vanishing point. So I did put one little vanishing point right there. So I want you to create a 90-degree angle, simple 90-degree angle, at the ends of your 90-degree angle on your card. And then when you flip it, this is just to create the initial square. Line up as best you can and complete your square. Once you have your square, what you're going to do after that is to draw these receding lines. What you want to do is take your ruler or your card and line it up on this vanishing point and put this receding side. All three receding sides will go to the vanishing point. So I want you to take your note card and as parallel as you can, or your ruler, and I want you to draw each one of these contour lines going down. Keep them as parallel as you can as you're going down. When you get inside, you can go ahead and pause the video to complete those contour lines, but when you get to the side, you want to make sure all your contour lines go towards the vanishing point. Shrink back. They look like they're receding on the side. So when we get to the bottom, so if you need to make corrections, okay, so I'm mostly happy with those lines. This line looks a little hairy because I redrew it in my demo. So same thing for the top. You want to keep this parallel here, or you could have receding lines that go back with this parallel side. So I'll begin on this side. Now I'm going to try it this way, and if I think it looks awkward, I'm going to fix it. Okay, so I put in a few right there. So this is one side across. Now these are vertical lines. You just want to keep them parallel to this side right here. And you will complete the same thing. So the cube takes the longest. We will not spend as much time on the rest of them. They'll be a little bit faster than this. And sides that we can see. Parallel, and they do get slightly closer together as they go back. So going towards the vanishing point. And then both those top lines are receding to the vanishing point and parallel to the front. So just know for your cone, we always begin with our smiley face curve. And then you want to find the center of your smiley face. Take the note card and as close to 90 degrees as I can, I'll put a dot. Entered and it looks lopsided, we can fix it. So just give it your best shot. So now we have a cone. Now you can trace this bottom smiley face because you're going to try your best to keep it evenly spaced, going across the same curve all the way to the top. Equal width. Oops. Okay, so now we have contour going one direction. Go ahead and take your center from the dot, create, will flare out like a fan. I do recommend sharpening your pencil. My pencil lead is a little bit wide, less convenient, but if you have the opportunity to sharpen, I recommend it. Same thing on the other side. Start at the top of the cone. So that your line fans out. Okay, so we have cross contour of the cone. Now for your sphere, it does help if it is as close to perfect circle as you can get. I do usually trace something, but let's just try our best to freehand a circle. Now, what I like to do is just kind of guess where the diameter is going across. Little globe, different hemispheres, think of it as like an equator. All right, so starting from one of these, I'm gonna start from the top and go down. We make a little bow that connects, okay? Far apart, but do your best where they connect. Top. Push towards the end. Try to keep the distance here equal. That's why if you go too wide, you end up having space, but do your best. Contour going in one direction. Now try your best, same equal width. See if you can match that width across. Same thing on the other side. Now, if you feel like your muscle memory is real strong in that direction, just flip it over. Like a rainbow, it's curving around. Okay. So now we have a cube, a cone, and a sphere. This is really emphasizing the object's form. So this is very similar to cone. We are going to start with the elliptical smiley face base. Try to repeat that same curve, like trace over it for muscle memory. Take your card and make sure you have parallel sides. Make any needed corrections that you need to, just do your best. And just like the cone, I'm going to try and match this bottom curve. Emphasizing the object's form, cross contour, faces. You can do cross contour on your hand. Oop, these are getting a little wide and a little wonky. So yeah, you can do cross contour on just about anything. I'm going to correct those real quick if that happens to you, or that you're focusing on what you're doing, and if you need to kind of measure across. I was really on the right track going up, but it looks like probably around this one I got a little too ambitious on that curve. I am going to erase it and correct it again. So if you're happy with your contour lines, you can keep going. We'll be doing vertical parallel lines going across. Change. All right, we're sticking with it. We squeezed in one more. One looks very hairy. I'll correct that in a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and put in the parallel sides, contour lines. We don't want to spend too long on it. Later, this will help you out when you do ink and texture drawing. All right, please don't forget to put your name on it. Submit to Schoology, but we still need to do the top of this one. My first attempt at this is a little bit neater. So let's go ahead and get the diameter there. Sides. Going to be this idea of the curve and corners. So you're trying going on in this corner. Test and submit work. Okay, please remember to put your name on your work before you turn it in, and label the top cross contour of basic forms.